Welcome to 100%. There are 100 questions coming up and we have 3 contestants ready to play, so let's meet them. Contestant number 1, you're our carryover champion. Please tell us your name.
Hello, I'm Heather Harvey and I'm from Uxbridge in Middlesex.
Trying to beat her is contestant number 2. What is your name?
Hello, I'm Saeed Khan and I'm from Birmingham.
And contestant number 3, what is your name?
Hello, I am Brenda Mayles. I come from Kirkby and Ashfield in Nottinghamshire.
At the end of the game, whoever has the top score will be the champion. Today's categories include the British Isles and Women on Song, but we begin with a round on general knowledge. Question 1. Kangaroos, wallabies and opossums all belong to which order of animals? A. Marsupials, B. Primates, or C. Ungulates? The answer is A. Marsupials. Question 2. Who is the jester whose skull is discovered in Hamlet? A. Baldric, B. Yorick, or C. Boney M? The answer is B. Yorick. Question 3. The county of Somerset is home to the ruins of which historic abbey? A. Fountains, B. Battle, or C. Glastonbury? The answer is C. Glastonbury. Question 4. Much Scotch whisky is aged in barrels previously used to carry what? A. Sherry, B. Cognac, or C. Peat? The answer is A. Sherry. Question 5. The Dorians were an Egyptian tribe who invaded Chigwell in around 1100 BC. Is that true or false? It's false. They were a Hellenic tribe who invaded Greece. Question 6. Where in the body would one find the labyrinth? A. The heart, B. The ear, or C. The brain? It's B, the ear, the inner ear to be precise. Question 7. What name is given to subsoil which remains below freezing point all year round? A. Durafreeze, B. Everglaze, or C. Permafrost? It's C. Permafrost. Question 8. Prince William won a place at which university in August 2000? A. Oxford, B. St Andrews, or C. Keele? The answer is B. St Andrews. Question 9. Which of these animals is an echinoderm? A. Jellyfish, B. Starfish, or C. Toadfish? The answer is B. Starfish. Question 10. Film star Brad Pitt was nearly arrested for overacting at the London premiere of the film Snatch. Is that true or false? It's false. It was for causing a disturbance by signing autographs, allegedly. After 10 questions, the scores are as follows. Brenda has 70%, Heather has 80%, Saeed is in the lead with 90%. The title of the next round is Jobbing Around. Question 11. Who did Betty Boothroyd succeed as Speaker of the Commons? A. Bernard Manning, B. Bernard Gallagher, or C. Bernard Wetherill? The answer is C. Bernard Wetherill. Question 12. Why did Prince Michael of Kent lose his right of succession to the throne? A. Marriage to a Catholic, B. Joining a foreign army, or C. The Queen hates beards? The answer is A. Marriage to a Catholic. Question 13. At which football club had Chairman Deadly Doug Ellis sacked 11 managers by August 2000? A. Chelsea, B. Liverpool, or C. Aston Villa? The answer is C. Aston Villa. Question 14. Of which university was Roy Jenkins made Chancellor in 1987? A. Oxford, B. Cambridge, or C. Huddersfield? It was A. Oxford. Question 15. Prince Philip is the permanent master of the Honourable Company of Playing Card Makers. Is that true or false? No, it's false. Question 16. Who is heir to Prince Rainier of Monaco? A. Prince Albert, B. Prince Arthur, or C. Prince Archibald? The answer is A. Prince Albert. Question 17. Former Soviet Foreign Minister Eduard Shevardnadze was head of state of where? A. Ukraine, B. Latvia, or C. Georgia? The answer is C. Georgia. Question 18. Of which theatre company was Adrian Noble artistic director from 1991? A. The Royal National, B. The Royal Shakespeare, or C. Hull Truck? The answer is B. The Royal Shakespeare. Question 19. Which member of the royal family is the Duke of Rothesay? A. Prince Philip, B. Prince Charles, or C. Prince Edward? The answer is B. Prince Charles. Question 20. In the RAF, an air marshal ranks higher than a marshal of the Royal Air Force. Is that true or false? It's false. And now the category changes to proverbs and sayings. Question 21. Amongst which of these groups is there proverbially no honour? A. Thieves, B. Rats, or C. Footballers' agents? The answer is A. Thieves. Question 22. According to the proverb, he that sows virtue reaps what? A. Fame, B. Poverty, or C. His own evangelical channel? The answer is A. Fame. Question 23. Proverbially speaking, there is no fool like what? A. An old fool, B. A young fool, or C. Gooseberry fool? The answer is A. An old fool. Question 24. Where would you repent after marrying in haste according to the updated American saying? A. Salt Lake City, B. Canada, or C. Reno? The answer is C. Reno, where divorces are easily obtained. Question 25. Punctuality is, among other things, the soul of business. Is that true or false? It's true, except, of course, the rail business. Question 26. To fall or to be vanquished is to bite what? A. The bullet, B. The dust, or C. Your tongue? The answer is B. The dust. Question 27. What does a wise man commonly have? A. A wild past, B. Foolish children, or C. A gilt-edged pension plan? The answer is B. Foolish children. Question 28. Which product used the slogan, double your pleasure, double your fun? A. Twix bars, B. Gordon's gin, or C. Wrigley's gum? The answer is C. Wrigley's gum. Question 29. Which writer coined the phrase, bright young things? A. Barbara Cartland, B. P.G. Wodehouse, or C. F. Scott Fitzgerald? The answer is A. Barbara Cartland. Question 30. The phrase, I have seen the future and it works, was coined by Bill Gates. Is that true or false? It's false, by a US journalist after a visit to Russia in 1919. So, after 30 questions, the scores are as follows. Heather has 60%, Brenda has 63%, Saeed is still in the lead with 80%. The title of the next round is The British Isles. Question 31. Swansea is situated at the base of which peninsula? A. Randall, B. Embury, or C. Gower? The answer is C. Gower. Question 32. Where does the Channel Tunnel emerge in England? A. Folkestone, B. Maidstone, or C. Ilkeston? The answer is A. Folkestone. Question 33. On the coast of which eastern county does Dunstanburgh Castle stand? A. Northumberland, B. Lincolnshire, or C. Norfolk? The answer is A. Northumberland. Question 34. Which of these London Underground lines serves Waterloo Station? A. Central, B. Northern, or C. Circle? The answer is B. The Northern. Question 35. Leeds is the home of the John Rylands Library and the Bridgewater International Concert Hall. Is that true or false? It's false. They're in Manchester. Question 36. On which river does Bristol stand? A. The Avon, B. The Wye, or C. The Briss? The answer is A. The Avon and the Froome. Question 37. Which of these elements of Irish culture shares its name with a suburb of Cork? A. Crack, B. Flour, or C. Blarney? The answer is C. Blarney. Question 38. Which of the major Channel Islands is furthest south? A. Guernsey, B. Alderney, or C. Jersey? The answer is C. Jersey. Question 39. Of which Scottish range are the Braes of Angus a part? A. The Grampians, B. The Trossachs, or C. The Cheviots? They're A. The Grampians. Question 40. Fair Isle is named from the Old Norse for wild pattern. Is that true or false? It's false. It's the Old Norse for sheep, far. And now the category changes to plays and playwrights. Question 41. Which hero is described as the boy who never grew up? A. James Hook, B. Peter Pan, or C. Liam Gallagher? The answer is B. Peter Pan. Question 42. Playwright Alan Bleasdale has set much of his work in which city? A. Birmingham, B. Glasgow, or C. Liverpool? The answer is C. Liverpool. Question 43. Which playwright was awarded the Order of Merit in 2000? Was it A. Tom Stoppard, B. Alan Ayckbourn, or C. Harold Pinter? It was A. Tom Stoppard. Question 44. In which play would you find the hero George Hastings? A. The School for Scandal, B. The Rivals, or C. She Stoops to Conquer? The answer is C. She Stoops to Conquer. Question 45. Playwright Ben Travers was responsible for the Aldwych farces. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 46. What name did Alan Bennett give to his 1989 series of television monologues? A. R.E.M., B. Talking Heads, or C. Iron Maiden? It was B. Talking Heads. Question 47. What was Willy Loman selling in the play Death of a Salesman? Was it A. Cars, B. Lingerie, or C. Encyclopedias? It was B. Lingerie. Question 48. What is Uncle Vanya's first name in Chekhov's play? A. Yuri, B. Boris, or C. Ivan? The answer is C. Ivan. Question 49. Ian Holm made his stage debut in which Shakespeare play? A. The Tempest, B. Hamlet, or C. Othello? It was C. Othello. Question 50. George Bernard Shaw described the song The Red Flag as a jig to hang aristocrats to. Is that true or false? It's false. He described it as a funeral march. We've reached the halfway point, so let's check the scores. Brenda has 58%. Heather has 66%. Saeed is hanging on to his lead. He's got 70%. Join us after the break for the second half of the game.
Like a rose, the finest things in nature are ours to enjoy for just a short time. New Season's Choice from Sheba, the finest of the season's ingredients combined in a special new recipe. This autumn, delicious morsels with game in a rich sauce. But it's only available for a short time. Let your cat enjoy New Season's Choice from Sheba.
At Currys Now, a transformation. On-net from On Digital. A simple box with everything to bring the internet onto your existing TV. You can surf the net, email, do your shopping, even your banking, all without a PC. And On-net costs only £5 a month for On Digital subscribers. On-net puts the internet on your TV. At Currys Now.
Frustrating, isn't it? When you need an any-purpose loan but don't know who to talk to about unlocking the capital tied up in your property. Even if you're self-employed, consider yourself to have a low credit rating, divorced, or retired. Don't worry, because Ocean Finance hold the key. Call 0800 858 858 and Ocean could help you. Ocean loans can be used for any purpose, and all circumstances will be considered. You may wish to improve your home, or buy a newer car, or simply consolidate all your existing debts into just one manageable monthly payment. There are no interviews, no arrangement fees, and no salesperson will call. So for that homeowner loan, call now. You'll be under no obligation, and you could secure the loan you need. Call Ocean Finance now on 0800 858 858. That's 0800 858 858.
When you insure your pet, it's good to know that when she gets ill, the policy will pay. But what happens with a condition like arthritis that's ongoing, or eczema that keeps coming back? Most policies stop paying after 12 months. Not Pet Plan. While your pet is insured with us, you can go on claiming for the same condition year after year, long after most other pet insurers have stopped. So when you choose pet insurance, make sure it's Pet Plan for a lifetime of cover.
If you've been hurt in an accident in the last 3 years, you may be entitled to compensation.
I was carrying a bucket of hot tar and I fell over and poured it over my arm. I heard the National Accident Helpline come up on the radio. They put me in touch with a solicitor that specialises in accidents at work. They did it on a no-win, no-fee basis. I ended up with £21,000.
Find out free if you can make a no-win, no-fee claim. Call the National Accident Helpline now on 0800 556 557.
Welcome back to 100%. Before we continue, let's check the scores. Brenda has 58%, carryover champion Heather has 66%, and Saeed is 2 questions ahead of her with 70%. From now on, I'll give updates of the scores, but only the viewers are going to know who has scored what. The title of the next round is Television Imports. Question 51. By which television name was the Pacific Princess known? A. The Love Boat, B. The Passion Pinnace, or C. The Adonis's Ark? It was A. The Love Boat. Question 52. Which small screen series launched James Garner to fame? A. Maverick, B. Rawhide, or C. The Rockridge Files? The answer is A. Maverick. Question 53. Which oversized detective was played by William Conrad? A. Crab, B. Cracker, or C. Cannon? He played C. Cannon. Question 54. Which famous director took the helm on an episode of Columbo? A. George Lucas, B. Steven Spielberg, or C. Michael Mann? The answer is B. Steven Spielberg. Question 55. Phil Silvers won 3 Tony Awards for his role as Sergeant Bilko. Is that true or false? It's false. They were Emmy Awards. Tonys are for live theatre. Question 56. Which show did FBI Chief J. Edgar Hoover call a force for juvenile good in the country? A. The Lone Ranger, B. Mr. Ed, or C. The Sopranos? It was A. The Lone Ranger. Question 57. In which surreal fictional town does teenager Marshall Teller live? A. Twin Peaks, B. Erie, Indiana, or C. Walford? The answer is B. Erie, Indiana. Question 58. Which legal drama featured attorney Theodore Hoffman? A. L.A. Law, B. Murder One, or C. Crown Court? It was B. Murder One. Question 59. Who played the Joker in the long-running Batman series? A. Burgess Meredith, B. John Astin, or C. Cesar Romero? The answer is C. Cesar Romero. Question 60. Xena, warrior princess actor Lucy Lawless is a former miner. Is that true or false? It's true for gold. After 60 questions, the scores are as follows. One of you has 57%, one of you has 65%, one of you has 72%. The title of the next round is Dates and the Calendar. Question 61. Americans traditionally celebrate U.S. Independence Day by letting off what? A. Fireworks, B. Light automatic weapons, or C. Steam whistles? The answer is A. Fireworks. Question 62. When is Bastille Day celebrated in France? A. July the 4th, B. July the 14th, or C. September the 11th? It's B. July the 14th. Question 63. In which country might one find the Coptic calendar being used? A. Russia, B. Turkey, or C. Egypt? The answer is C. Egypt. Question 64. In which month does the Buddhist New Year fall? A. January, B. April, or C. December? It's in B. April. Question 65. The Vatican's National Day commemorates the inauguration of the present Pope. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 66. The traditional feast of Lammas comes from the Old English for what? A. Loaf Mass, B. Leftover Mass, or C. Lyrical Mass? It's A. Loaf Mass. Question 67. Which of these events usually occurs earliest in Britain's sporting calendar? A. The Open, B. Wimbledon, or C. The Derby? It's C. The Derby. Question 68. October the 25th, 2000 is the 600th anniversary of whose death? A. Chaucer, B. Shakespeare, or C. Roger Ackroyd? The answer is A. Chaucer. Question 69. The Chinese calendar sees which year follow the year of the monkey? A. Snake, B. Horse, or C. Chicken? The answer is C. Chicken. Question 70. Sadie Hawkins Day, when girls ask the boys to dance, is an early Puritan custom from New England. Is that true or false? It's false. It was invented by cartoonist Al Capp. And now, the category changes to Women on Song. Question 71. Cheryl James and Sandra Denton are better known as which duo? A. Fish and Chips, B. Salt and Pepper, or C. Dumb and Dumber? The answer is B. Salt and Pepper. Question 72. What was Little Eva singing about in her 1962 transatlantic hit? A. The Locomotion, B. The Rail Track Slow Dance, or C. The Eurostar Boogie? It was A. The Locomotion. Question 73. Which singer starred in the film Shanghai Surprise? A. Whitney Houston, B. Janet Jackson, or C. Madonna? The answer is C. Madonna. Question 74. The singer Rosala is from which country? A. Italy, B. Brazil, or C. Zimbabwe? From C. Zimbabwe. Question 75. Fayette, Sheila, and Valerie made up the 3 degrees. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 76. Who formed a successful duo with Cher through the late 1960s? A. Sonny Bono, B. Snowy White, or C. Windy Miller? It was A. Sonny Bono. Question 77. After which character from Greece did Lauren Laverne name her first band? A. Frenchie, B. Kaniki, or C. Rizzo? It was B. Kaniki. Question 78. If You Ever was a collaboration between Gabrielle and which pop group? A. Take That, B. Boyzone, or C. East 17? The answer is C. East 17. Question 79. Which singer released the album Lady Soul? A. Diana Ross, B. Dionne Warwick, or C. Aretha Franklin? The answer is C. Aretha Franklin. Question 80. Bjork accepted a Brit Award by saying she was a grateful grapefruit. Is that true or false? It's true, leaving the audience baffled bananas. After 80 questions, the scores are as follows. One of you has 56%, one of you has 66%, one of you has 71%. So now it's back to general knowledge, and we begin with question 81. Which singer duetted with Janet Jackson for The Best Things in Life Are Free? A. Lionel Richie, B. Luther Vandross, or C. Les Dennis? The answer is B. Luther Vandross. Question 82. By which appendage is the hanged man of the tarot traditionally suspended? A. The neck, B. The arm, or C. The leg? It's C. The leg. Question 83. From which musical does the song How to Handle a Woman come? A. My Fair Lady, B. Gigi, or C. Camelot? It's C. Camelot. Question 84. Of what is Gros de Londres a variety? A. Fabric, B. Drink, or C. Cheese? It's A. Fabric. Question 85. Unlike wine, spirits do not age in the bottle. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 86. Where is the city of Medina? A. Saudi Arabia, B. Turkey, or C. Spain? It's in A. Saudi Arabia. Question 87. Who plays Drew Decker in the film Scary Movie? A. Cindy Crawford, B. Pamela Anderson, or C. Carmen Electra? The answer is C. Carmen Electra. Question 88. What nationality was the artist Paulus Potter? A. British, B. French, or C. Dutch? The answer is C. Dutch. Question 89. Which wedding anniversary is traditionally celebrated with lace? A. The 3rd, B. The 5th, or C. The 7th? The answer is C. The 7th. Question 90. Popular in the 1960s, a roll-on was a tight knitted hat. Is that true or false? It's false. It was an elastic girdle. Question 91. Which ballroom dance originated in 19th century Bohemia? A. The tango, B. The polka, or C. The gavotte? The answer is B. The polka. Question 92. What kind of creature is a nut tree tussock? Is it A. A snake, B. A bird, or C. A moth? The answer is C. A moth. Question 93. The fontanelle is located in which part of the body? A. The foot, B. The head, or C. The chest? It's in B. The head in a baby's skull. Question 94. Which continent is home to the Fingo people? A. Asia, B. Africa, or C. South America? The answer is B. Africa. Question 95. A mouse potato is someone who spends a lot of leisure time using a computer. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 96. Which of these measures is of area, not distance? A. Chain, B. Furlong, or C. Rood? The answer is C. Rood. Question 97. How is government by two individuals known? A. A diarchy, B. A diadochi, or C. A diadem? The answer is A. A diarchy. Question 98. What colour are the flowers of the herb bennet? Are they A. Blue, B. Red, or C. Yellow? They're C. Yellow. Question 99. The Hellespont is the ancient name for which strait? A. Dardanelles, B. Messina, or C. Bosphorus? The answer is A. The Dardanelles. And question 100. The National Botanic Garden in Wales is a regular venue for sheep shearing demonstrations using ducks. Is that true or false? It's false for sheepdog trialling using ducks. And at the end of the game, one of you has 53%, one of you has 67%, one of you has 73%. So our champion today is Saeed from Birmingham, who wins £100. Congratulations, Saeed. Sadly, we have to say goodbye to Heather, who was second, and to Brenda, who was third. As a consolation prize, you each receive a copy of Chambers' 21st Century Dictionary. Thank you both for taking part. So, before we go, Saeed, will you return to defend your title?
Yes, please, I'd like to.
Good, then we'll see you on the next edition. Until then, from me, Robin Houston. Goodbye. Don't forget you can play 100% on our website at www.channel5.co.uk.